Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Daniel's in the house on this morning. I woke up and I saw a whole bunch of memes of a whole lot of African American people having chairs and saying they fighting with chairs. And I know they're talking about this brawl. I don't know what happened with this Montgomery, Alabama brawl. All I saw was a clip of a man beating the lady and another man with a chair. Just a whole bunch of African Americans fighting Caucasian people on a port in Alabama. So I don't know the full context of what happened, but I'm finna see what happened because I want to know, because all these memes I've been seeing on TikTok. So also I've been gone, but let me tell y'all why I've been gone. I recorded I recorded Halle Bailey's Angel video. I reacted to her music video Angel, and I tried to upload it for 2 days. I've been trying to upload that reaction video to her music video Angel, and I even edited it multiple times, and it blocked the video. So that's why I've been gone, because I did a video of, reacting to her music video, but it wouldn't upload because of the copyright. So I have to figure out how to get that, like, I got to figure out how to work around that. So I'll probably have to upload it one day or another. If not, it's okay. But just know I said the music video was wonderful. But not to take up too much time, I'm finna watch to see what happened in Montgomery, Alabama.
If you've been on the interwebs at all in the last couple of days, there is a good chance that you've seen what has become the most viral video of the week, if not the whole year. And that is the Alabama dock brawl. But in case you missed it, here's how it all went down. It started on Saturday on the Montgomery riverfront dock, where they have restaurants and leisure activities and where boats large and small, private and city-owned, can pull up. A black riverboat co-captain asked a group of white boaters to move their illegally parked pontoon so the Harriet II riverboat could dock. The Harriet II part is quite poetic, because before this was all one big leisure spot, the Montgomery riverboat was a major, massive slave port, which is going to feel ironic in a second. The pontoon group refused, and the argument turned violent when one of the white pontooners charged and swung at the black employee, who proceeded to throw his hat in the air, Bobby Schmurda style.
And they all jumping him?
Back. He was quickly outnumbered, and the group of white shirtless boaters all started piling on him. Well, it wasn't long before black onlookers came rushing to the captain's defense from seemingly everywhere.
Y'all better fight.
Like he'd thrown up a bat signal to the ancestors, maybe Harriet Tubman herself. One teenage member of the Wakanda Avengers even jumped off the Harriet II and swam to the dock to join in, earning him endless nicknames online, including Michael B. Phelps and Aquaman. It was then that an all-out brawl ensued. Video shows men and women punching, shoving, kicking.
That's what I saw.
One uncle even grabbed a folding chair to get back. Cheered them on from the sidelines until the police came to break it up. Today we learned that 3 of those white men who attacked the riverboat co-captain are facing misdemeanor assault charges.
I saw him hit the bed.
The story has taken on a life of its own. Memes surrounding the Montgomery mayhem have taken over social media. Folding lawn chairs have been dubbed freedom chairs. Hat tip, Brittany Packnett Cunningham. Folks are writing songs and odes to the day. A group
Not
of
them having bees
on
with the Harriet Tubman with the chair.
Some are even creating their own dramatic reenactments at their local pool. Not to mention,
I'm gonna get me a chair and I'm gonna post a picture on Instagram with it.
And swing. Joining me now is the mayor of Montgomery, Alabama, Stephen Reed, and Michael Harriet, columnist for the Griot, host of the Griot Daily Podcast and author of Black AF History. Thank you both for being here. Mr. Mayor, I do want to start with you. Give us an update, please, on the arrests and whether all of those who are going to be charged have turned themselves in.
I keep thinking about the
First, George, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the work that you and your staff do each and every day. Big fan and follower of both you and Michael. So far in this, we've had one person that is in the custody of law enforcement, 2 others who are not at this time.
Good.
They've not been cooperative, and so we will have to take.
If I was there, I would have jumped in too.
With them.
Especially this being a historical, like, slave thing, like this. I think they said this is where they used to, like, auction slaves.
Assault charges on these perpetrators, and what may be more charges still to come.
And let's just sort of be clear. I mean, let's talk about the atmosphere in Montgomery in the 24 hours before. Donald Trump did a Trump rally, did a rally in Montgomery about 24 hours before this. What was kind of the atmosphere in the city after he was gone? Because we know statistically, hate crimes, violence tend to go up when Trump comes to town.
Rednecks. That's what was there.
Yeah, you know, I don't think that having the former president here helped anything as it relates to his rhetoric and the actions that he has taken. I don't think that helps discourse. I don't think it helps the environment overall when you consider what's happening in Alabama this time with our state legislature rejecting the Supreme Court's order to draw a second congressional district. There's a lot of tension in the air right now politically.
Racial
and
tension.
I don't think having former President Trump here helped anything. And I think some people can get a little too caught up in what they see online. I think some people can get caught up in terms of what they're reading, what they're hearing from, you know, their friends in their immediate circle, and may take things a different way than maybe others would.
And one more question is, these are misdemeanor assault charges that these men are facing. What about hate crime charges? I mean, these were what, multiple 6, 7 white men who jumped one
African American man.
Yeah, based on the information
I would have been slamming that chair on all of them.
Like their criteria. But we're working very closely with the FBI. We have asked witnesses to provide us with more information and testimony as well. So this is fluid and things can change.
I'm so glad they jumped
now, we don't have enough
Not the
evidence
African American. I'm so glad that the black people came and helped.
With the FBI, but again, we're going to continue to work very closely with law enforcement. We're going to be very intense in our approach to this. We realize the magnitude of what took place, and I saw what you all saw and what millions of other people saw, and that's disturbing.
Michael, Harriet, why do you think this has resonated the way it has?
Because this was already a set atmosphere from like before.
You know, we saw this on the
With
same
slave
internet that we saw, you know, the Karen trend.
Slaves being
we saw white people, you know, call the police on bird watchers and fishers. And so I think the joy comes from, it was a rare example and an explicit example of justice, right? Like people, you know, getting what they were looking for, you know, finding out after they messed around. And so I think that was part of it. And I think, you know, we're in a country where we consume news about, you know, history being erased. And, you know, all the people in Alabama are going to be able to be represented
the Brawl of
in
Montgomery,
Congress.
Alabama.
And all of that creates that kind of, Trump was there the day before, right? And so when you think about all of that and what we consume on a platform, you know, this went viral on Twitter, a platform that we know that hate speech has gone up since the purchaser purchased it, right? All of that contributes to the joy that, you know, in America, black people seeing a real example of justice. Right? It's like Jesus turning water into Crown Royal, or, you know, so we celebrated those rare instances.
I should have been there. No, I should have been in Alabama at this time.
You know, you did a great piece that I
highly recommend
on
fighting
the
a long
interview
time,
and
I actually
including
been like
Harriet Tubman, who I know jumped out that water with that 16-year-old heroic boy who came to the rescue. But, you know, I feel like the other piece of this has been the incredible expression of black creativity. Black Twitter was in its finest hour. And the creativity that you've seen across platforms, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram, the memes, Michael,
have been there.
These are historic, and so is that folding chair.
Oh, I should have been there at that time.
Yeah,
I would have
gladly
jumped in.
I really think we don't have an August holiday, so how about, you know, Thanksgiving, right? I think, you know, the brawl, you know, the brawl in Alabama. This should be Black People's Labor Day.
Yeah,
I really feel like that, and we should just gather and have like a new Freaknik on the shore in Montgomery.
The Brawl of Montgomery,
and
Alabama.
like I've lived most of my
2023
adult life like near Montgomery, or, you know, I went to college in Auburn and lived in Birmingham. So I think like this should be our new Juneteenth. It's like we should have August 10th.
This should be a this should be a holiday. The Brawl of Montgomery, Alabama.
Well, you spell your last name different from mine, but we might be cousins since you're Reed. So can we do it?
We have to ask our folks in the Alabama legislature to see if we can get that done.
Please do it.
Come on, Cousin Reed. Let's do this.
Please.
Let's do this. We'll work on our last
This needs to be like a holiday or something.
With Cousins by.
Or like a celebrated moment in history.
Montgomery, Alabama Mayor Stephen Reed, REED, and Michael Harriet of the Griot. Thank you both. Much appreciated.
I should have been there. I saw the video of the mayor slapping just. Oh my god. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I will see y'all whenever I see y'all in the next video. Bye.